But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
All of these options sound good.
Good. It is a very intelligent and skilled individual who can crack the matrices of a Sith encryption system. But there is one last method you should know about in case all other options fail. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. Wow. The luckless spy we mentioned.
You know, when this conversation started, this guy was a new recruit, fresh out of the academy.
Here's the card.
That is how long we've been talking to him.
Green and, like, you know, baby face and everything, and now
he was like,
he's old man with no hair, and he's got a beard.
You should find all you need to get
he's like, oh, this is my first assignment, fresh out of the academy, and I really hope I can help you. And now here we are, 1,000 years later. If this goes on much longer, Luke and Leia are going to be born, and we'll just be in the original movies.
Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid?
Wait a minute, who's Palpatine? What are you talking about?
We took so long.
Darth Vader? What?
We took so long. We used up all
What's
the time.
What's Bacta? What do you even? What is this?
You're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh. Good luck. You're gonna need it. This is our main computer room.
Thanks for the vote of confidence,
dude. We got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns. The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final
so you
number
can
in each
see
of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part.
See, I get that you're like, you know, talking, but like none of the words are coming together in a way that makes sense.
I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry
about
running out anytime
He needs
soon.
to have his head replaced with a box that says shitty video game puzzle.
This is a puzzle, right? It's not like a skill check.
Right.
We're looking around for evidence of stuff. Right? Restricted access. How do we get into there? Republic security clearance is required. I'm a fucking Jedi! Hello. Oh. What, so this cage has a control panel and this one doesn't?
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago.
He's looking at the other side of the cage.
We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of
Camster, say
conditioning
something
this guy,
interesting about this video game.
That looks like the same old guy we were talking to earlier.
It is in fact Sunry again. He got out. He got cleared. But while we were talking to that guy, you know, the whole trial went by.
He slipped out to help us solve his crime.
Some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their mind.
I don't understand anything going on in this game.
Won't affect them.
Feedback, or do you mean like they put a rumble pack in his head?
Sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Oh. Yeah, a lot of the people here do look the same. It is pretty much Attack of the Clones here.
And also from force persuasion.
Is that a pun? Do I have to boo that?
No, it was just sort of a lame reference, like, haha. You think you had a lot of clones in episode 2.
We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may
I like this soundtrack. This song's nice.
What we have here is your standard issue serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch.
But we don't want to give him the advanced true serum, because that'll just turn his guts to rot and...
But if you do too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote.
Well, Jesus, what happens when you hand him the advanced true serum?
Unfortunately, that too is it causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But
What
if
he's
you
setting
use it
up
too
here
much,
is an
you may
elaborate
forget everything you want to
excuse.
know.
This is a
Shall we get
super
it
amount
started
of
then?
hand-waving for why you can repeat the same conversation with this guy
Hey,
over and
you,
over,
wake up.
and you have to
Someone wants to
balance the
talk to
questions
you.
you're asking him against the truth serum you're administering to get the information you need.
Inject him with a neutralizing agent and start over with a new dose of the truth serum. Hi! Okay, let's restart. I fucked up.
So you basically get to mind
What do you
wipe him
want?
every few minutes.
You're not.
And I think you have to go
Lies.
through this loop a few times
work
and
for the
use things you
Republic.
learn through previous loops to progress in the later ones, but I don't remember.
The Sith will never trust
It's a very
you,
Life is
spy.
Strange
We're
dialogue
the only place
puzzle.
you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
Never. I am Sith. I will never betray them. Your Republic is weak, and will soon fall at any rate.
I will never betray them. I am a
You
Sith.
think me weak enough to give in to false promises of wealth and riches? The Sith are stronger than that. We will have it all eventually.
Why is this
anyway.
cage turning off and on?
There's nothing you can do to me, Jedi, that the Sith wouldn't do worse.
I
I'm
don't
not
see
afraid
that.
of you. What do you want? What companion?
He is the worst. For a spy, he is the shittiest liar ever.
I'm super confused.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
He wouldn't talk. Or has he already? No.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to
You
imagine.
can't do this to me. I'm a Sith.
Nothing you can do to us would make us talk.
I
Killing
do
me
not-
will
Sith
cause
are
so much
stronger than you give us
paperwork.
credit for.
I just
What
do
you
not buy
want?
this voice actor as a Sith.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
We believe in
bribes will
strength
work?
above all
You
else.
must be dumber than I thought to think that a Sith would
Am I
join
supposed
the
to try all of
losing
these
side
options and just
for
like roll
credits?
for...
No, never.
Damn! He blanked out.
I inject him with it, mind wipe him, start over.
What do you want? What companion?
I like how they
He will
decided
talk.
to like hand wave why this conversation repeats
Of course,
itself
you
when
can't-
so many other video games are just like repeat a conversation without explanation.
Damn!
So that option makes him
What?
freak out.
No, please don't hurt her. Please. You think bribes?
But damn, why do...
What do you
Okay, I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't want to do it. Can we just
Alright.
stab him?
Do you want me to
Just
Google
force
it?
choke him?
Tell you what you want to know.
Watch the
No, I
passcode.
just
Oh.
want us
Sith
to not have to
base.
do it.
It's Zeta 245.
Okay, we
1, 2,
win!
3, 4,
Yay!
5.
I don't know what we did, but we did it!
No more.
Good.
That sounds like the kind of combination an idiot would have on his luggage.
Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's-
Wait, did anybody write that down? Shit. Fuck. Damn it. Inject him
Interrogate
again!
him again. Just keep doing it forever and mind wiping this poor bastard.
Oh, it's a large computer. Slice the Republic system. Ah, I like this idea. 100 spikes?
Wow.
Ah, here we go. Sunry Incident Archive. The computer switched to a fisheye view of some sort of small... Oh, it's already... No, a beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man.
I love it. There's no cutscene. They
She
describe the
Walks farther
cutscene.
into the room. He softly closes the door, pulls the blaster, and shoots her in the back. Oh, okay. So, spoiler. Sundry is guilty here.
2003 video games,
Or
everybody.
Sunry, whatever. Yeah, I was expecting, like, you know, they'd have a little
Yeah,
cutscene where it would show him, but no.
He subjects her to Sunry execution.
Okay, that was a pun. God
It's
damn.
terrible.
Have you managed to
yeah.
retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
No, I have not.
Time is a critical factor. We cannot allow the Sith to decode that data report.
Spoilers,
or our
time is
operations
not a
on the
critical
Na'vi will be
factor.
compromised.
Let's go to Tatooine. Let's go back to Tatooine and hang out with Bascul's mom.
Let's do swoop bike racing for like
Let's do the swoop
8
racing circuit
years.
and get a bunch of money.
I know this was important to you guys, but then I thought, you know what I could use is money from swoop bike racing that I do. And the gambling
So let's
that
go
I
back
do.
and talk to Sunry. Ah, damn it. Canderous!
And then we'll put Canderous on trial for not keeping up.
Oh, wait. No. It's back this way. What am I thinking?
No, wait, back the other way. No, turn around. No,
Thank you for
now go
your
back.
help, Seamus.
No, wait, the other
Very
place.
useful.
I
Hello.
hear you've been
All
appointed
of these
as arbiter
corridors
of
look
Sunry's
so alike.
My husband
Because
is
it's the
innocent.
same fucking thing over and over
Please
again.
don't let him go to jail for a crime
They
he
should at
didn't
least put
commit.
different lights around. Different colors.
Don't insult
Something.
us both. Sunry is a just and honorable man. How dare you accuse him of such a thing?
Oops.
Now, Elora.
Throw her in the ocean.
Judgment, my dear. We do need to know everything.
Throw her in the ocean.
We'll find the murderer by
He's
killing
having an
everyone.
affair. He was seeing that
Oh wait,
Sith woman. After all
Jolie
these
just
years we've been
reversed
together,
the
he just
the failure there.
like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. I started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless.
Pretty shitty spy, if you ask me. If he can't keep
But
an
even
affair
though
from
I'm sure
this
that Harlot
lady,
was only using
then
him, I know he couldn't have killed her.
um,
He came and confessed.
how is
to
he
the
supposed
affair
to
me.
spy on the
He said
Sith?
he was going there to break it off, to end it.
Well,
Maybe the Sith
he
woman
ended
attacked
it.
him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside
I don't know.
he's still the
This
man
could
I
all
love.
be explained in the story that I didn't bother to read. So I probably shouldn't be like accusing the game of not making sense when honestly I have no idea. How come this story doesn't make sense
That
when I
was a
keep
long
skipping
time
10
ago.
pages?
In a war, far, far
A long
away.
time ago in a war far, far
He's
away.
changed now. Settled down. Just
Wow.
prove his innocence.
You're just gonna leave that lampshade right there, lady?
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic.
It's not even
Sunry is
lampshading
a
though.
victim
That's
of
just
a
sort of
Sith
like a
frame-up.
really weird callback to the title of the story you're in.
Yes.
I'm so tired of all these Star Wars.
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I
Wait,
would
he's in
rather you were
jail
here
now?
to
I
speak
thought you
to
said
the
we
warden
got out
and
of
begin
jail.
My trial. Soon, old friend.
We're time travel. We got a DeLorean. Did you not see the DeLorean, Camster?
Oh, I grow weary of staring
I'm
at
really
these
confused.
bare walls.
No, that was not him. It was just his
I
exact
suppose you know
same
what you're
character
doing.
model that we
It
were
was his
talking
twin.
to
The
earlier.
role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide. Oh,
Except for,
no,
you know, the murder.
What this must look like, yes.
And the affair.
yes,
and the
we were
betrayal.
having an affair.
But other than that,
Wrong, but I'm a weak
nothing
man.
to confess.
Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist
Incidentally,
her
has the
charms?
scriptwriter been in here at some point? Did he drop any, like, nebulous
I
clues?
loved her. Please. I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer. Go
Wait, but we know he is the killer.
A Rodian?
We're getting to that, Seamus. No, we can. We're getting there.
Tyvark and this one named Glupar who's hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead,
You know, I remember just going through this quest and just thinking that he actually had been framed. And I'm pretty sure I just, like...
You never figured it out that he was actually guilty?
Well, did you hear the part where I kept skipping dialogue and getting bored?
So I waited
until this guy's the voice of Nibbler. That's where I know that voice from. Okay.
I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked.
Sorry, this game has a lot of voice actors, and a lot of them have been in a lot of other stuff.
I found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence.
Basically, he murdered her and then convinced the Sith that he didn't murder her, so the Sith planted evidence to convince the Selkath that he did murder her, I guess.
It's wheels within wheels, man.
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
Well, we still need to break into the Sith base and kill everybody. So... well, maybe we should tell him to confess. That would be the light side thing to do, right? That's the lawful good thing to do.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
That's a pretty good comeback he's got there.
They don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep. I don't see how the two of us.
You don't kill them in cold blood. You should have walked into the room, handed her a blaster, and then killed her.
She deserved to die. If I confess,
killing your lover while she's asleep is totally different than all the murders I've done over the last 20 episodes.
Without Kolto, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers?
But you don't get it. It's the just thing to do.
No, I can't do that. And put the Republic supply of Kolto in danger. No, I won't. Look, I may have done something stupid, and it may only be worse for my standing by
what
it,
is
but
Kolto?
I will not confess.
Kolto, I explained,
The Republic will likely lose its Kolto.
Is it like
an algae? It heals you, and it's only grown here on this planet. And so both the Sith and the Jedi, or the Republic, want it for their army.
I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did. But I also know what's at stake here.
He kind of has a point.
I'll rot in here if I have to. I won't betray the Republic.
Sometimes you just gotta kill a Sith in her sleep. That's a good point.
What the consequences will be.
Why are light side points so hard to come by? Alright, let's go break into the Sith base and see if they have anything.
It's almost time to wrap up for the week. Having never drawn our lightsabers in
stuff
anger.
will happen.
Having never we went in a whole week without murdering a single person.
I know, right?
I can't bear it.
People last week, and we spent like half of that listening to Tusken Raider history, or Sand People history. They're not called the Tusken Raiders yet, because that's a thing from the EU. Right.
Wait, do they raid Tusca?
They raid Fort Tusken in the EU about 100 years before A New Hope. That is, yeah, you guessed it.
Wait, it's not... Like, Tuscan sounds like an adjective, but it's not Tuscan, like, from Tusca. They literally raided a thing called Tuscan.
This street is for Sith only.
And
it's Fort Tuscan.
Connotates adjectiveness. I'm bothered by this now.
Hiding behind the Selkat laws. Typical Republic cowards.
Like, Gungans are clearly
she
from
says,
Gunga.
with 2 Selkaths standing behind her. I think the Sith Embassy is over here. Hello?
Hello?
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial.
Seamus, you were supposed to come in there and be the high-pitched hello.
If there's any justice in the galaxy,
no.
Our barber shop tritet, or whatever you want to call it, will never get off the ground.
What are you doing here? You can
I guess
ask,
it's just a trio,
but I
and there's
doubt
only
you'll
3.
get many answers you'll like. I know he'd already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. But the fish people are as weak as the Republic when it comes to such matters. Is there anything else? Go. Stay.
I'll be going now. And that's the week.
What happens if we... Oh, okay.
Next week, we get to murder a bunch of people to make up for this week and not murdering anybody.
Yeah, you hear that, Sith War Droid? You hear that, Sith Diplomat?
Yeah, you're gonna have to write some letters home to droid moms. Tell them their droid sons are dead. How do you feel about that?
Truly the most taxing part of this job.